It has been a natural habit to overlook those that need medical attention by the number of daily encounters, so the presence of burden and responsibility is absent for me. All of this meant nothing after I recently found out my uncle has been secretly going through the same ordeal. My uncle has always been on and off in the narcotics scene ever since he was a young adult. For all I remembered, he's never been problematic to me. Throughout my life, all I've heard about him is that he's the most troublesome out of the 6 siblings. Through all his troubles, I learned about divorce, substance abuse, and every other bad thing a child shouldn't know about. I don't see him often, but when I do, the melancholy and sorrow aura that he gives off keeps getting worse and worse. It's truly upsetting to see someone that I love, especially my family member, to be in this negative act all his life. It got worse when he couldn't find a job and was stuck in his house, not that he wanted to, but because drug abuse has gotten the best of him. Honestly, I can never admit to myself that someone in my family could be lost in the sense of substance abuse. I was always in the denial to believe that it was too good to be true. At every family gathering, I couldn't contain myself to see my uncle in a state of negligence and fatigue. With saliva congesting the sides of his lips, he slurs his words with his best effort to try to get his point across anything that he says. My stomach can never swallow food with ease whenever I see that his speech impediment was worse than before whenever he would try to force out words out of his dry mouth. His skin has become the soles of a worn-out shoe. A walking zombie has appeared in my life. His eyes seem to be bulging out his eye socket as if he's never seen the light of day. The hoarse in his voice is filled with pain and regret. The creaking sound of a loose stoplight on a late, quiet evening with the absence of cars on the road is equivalent to the void that fills his soul. There's always a second chance for everyone to redeem their life again and fight their demons, but I thought my uncle has gone too far. My grandmother loves and has the most trust for him out of all her children, because she knows that there's still a piece of his true self in his heart that he can still reach out to the light and recover from his wrongdoings. Now that he's slowly getting back up on his feet after many decades of serving under substance abuse, I am proud to witness the willpower and the strength that my uncle is exerting to remove his darkest enemy step by step. With the assistance of religion and counseling, my uncle has finally decided to reach out to Substance Abuse and Mental Health Service Administration for his last final step. I can't help but cry in pure happiness that my uncle has overcome this addiction. It is very important to reach out to the National Helpline for your loved ones or anyone that you see are dealing with addiction in general. SAMHSA's National Helpline is at 1-800-622-HELP. They will be more than welcome to assist you in getting those in need to be on their feet as soon as possible.